Hello, I am Tyson Walker, Mapping Services Manager with CropPro Consulting, and I'm just going to touch today briefly on how we can use SWAT CAM for on-off fungicide prescriptions. So traditionally, we would use an NDVI-based satellite image map to make the prescription. So in this example, it is a satellite image from June 22nd. So we make it into a 10-zone map that ranges from high biomass to low biomass. This map is then sent to the farmer for ground truthing. It's during this process that the farmer identifies the zones which they wish to be turned off or have no product applied. Once we have this information, we can then build out the prescription. And here's the prescription for this field. So based on the satellite image from June 22nd, it was decided that product would be applied to zones 1 through 7 and at a water volume of 10 gallons per acre. So a rate of 0 or off was set to zones 8 through 10. So this resulted in 18% of the field not receiving fungicide, which is pretty significant savings. So imagery maps work really good for this as they're getting high resolution images of the entire field. However, these images can often be rendered unusable due to cloud cover, or oftentimes they might have portions of the image missing of areas that are needed. So this is where SWAT CAM comes in. So SWAT CAM is a fully autonomous crop imaging system from Croptimistic Technology. There are 2 cameras. There's one per boom, and they take pictures every 50 to 70 feet while out in the field spraying. These images are automatically sent to the server and are processed through machine learning models to create weed and crop cover maps. And this is the resulting output. So in this example, it was canola that was sprayed on June 17th. And we have a range of 0 to 87% crop cover. So this map currently as it sits isn't in a very user-friendly form, and to get it into a usable form, it needs to be turned into a 10-zone map similar to the NDVI map. And this just allows us to apply prescriptions a little bit easier. So this is their 10-zone SWAT CAM based map. And so this is the map that would then be sent to the farmer to be ground truthed, and they would determine which zones they would like to shut off. Once we have that information, we can then build out our prescription. And this is our SWAT CAM based prescription. It was decided that product would be applied at a water volume of 10 gallons per acre to zones 1 through 8. Zones 9 and 10 had no product applied, and this resulted in 12% savings across the field. So it's still very significant savings on this field using the SWAT CAM based map. And just to compare the different maps, here you can see we're still getting very similar maps, whether it be based on NDVI or SWAT CAM, and then the resulting output prescription map, again, what is very similar. And I think we've seen that there earlier with both still getting very similar savings in the end. So just to sum it all up, NDVI does have better resolution, but it also has its own challenges, and those images can be hard to find. I should say hard to find in a usable form, as there's often cloud cover or there might be some other issues that render them unusable. SWAT CAM collects those images every time it's in the field, and no matter if it's cloudy, no matter if it's dark, we're still going to get those images, and we're still going to be able to produce a map using SWAT CAM. So this is where SWAT CAM can really be useful, is when NDVI images are unavailable, and it still allows us to build out a map in which we can base our on-off fungicide and get prescriptions and still get those significant savings across the field. So if you want to find out more about on-off fungicides or how we can use SWAT CAM to make those maps, please talk to your local CropPro agronomist or visit our website, www.croppro.ca. If you wish to learn more about the SWAT ecosystem, please check out the SWAT Maps website, www.swatmaps.com. So that's all I had for you today. Thank you for listening.